good, fam? Kwame B on ZtoZ. Back at it. Well, actually, I never stopped being at it, just back at the camera. Been away from the camera for a while, but haven't been away from the work. This week has been a struggle, though. It has been a tough week.
You know, I don't know when it's gonna come up that I don't have a challenging week. I don't know. Like, the lifestyle that I lead, what I do for work, having children, all these things that are going on, you know, being the head of a company, an organization that has a lot of moving parts and pieces and is going to continue to grow and do more. I don't know what week I'm gonna have in life that's not gonna be challenging, nor am I seeking to eliminate challenges, because that's a part of growth. You have to be challenged in order to grow. It's just like working out in the gym. You have to challenge your muscles and your body in order to grow.
It's a nice hot Florida summer day. 90 something degrees. Clear skies, sun's beating down right on top of my head. I'm getting excess amounts of vitamin D. Just working on enjoying every aspect of this walk as much as possible, as hot as it is. All my physical therapy was good. The shoulder's doing really well. I'd say it's 75, 80% where it needs to be. Getting back, I'm a couple weeks out to a full clearance, and then we'll be good to go. It feels very stable, which is the most important thing, very stable. I don't feel any risk of it coming out of socket, so now it's just focusing on keeping it stable and re-strengthening it, right? Because when I want to do these movements with any resistance, it gets very fatigued very easily.
I'm taking a lot from my physical therapy and my sessions, and I'm really doing my best to try to begin to implement a lot of what I'm learning. I can choose to take what I learned from that session and implement it and apply it and reapply it so I can see the results from it, or I can choose to fail by not doing it, by thinking that my 1 hour a week of physical therapy session in which I do that is going to be what guides me to glory. And that's a mistake, right? They can show me the ways, they can practice with me then and there, but what they can't do is put in the work. I have to put in that work. I have to be serious about being better about these things. I have to be serious about changing my approach and making sure that I can achieve more with what I do and do it well. In this lifestyle that I'm creating for myself, right, the purpose of ZtoZ for me is not just to get better, but to be better. I want to approach things better. I want to be different and better in all aspects. And one thing for me historically that I know from when I was younger till now is, you know, not practicing things in good form, not taking the time always to stretch things out. And that's probably what's caused a lot of the issues that I have today. And so a lot of the things that I work on in my physical therapy sessions are, you know, focusing on the stretches that would help, focusing on, you know, exercising the smaller, more stabilizing muscles, and, you know, exercising the muscles around certain tendons that are going to really be able to strengthen my function and improve my overall mobility and functionality, and also improve the stability of things that have risk of injury or great risk of injury. And so it's important to me as I'm learning these things to try to incorporate them in my life as well, in my real life workouts, because physical therapy is not going to last forever, right? There's a certain script for that. That's gonna have its time, and then I'm gonna be on my own.
In and out. Thought it was a pretty good one today. Just going in there, focus. It's good to have the camera back. Just controlled movements, making it happen. Did something a little bit different today. I took time. I've learned a couple stretches in physical therapy so far that are good for my knee and calf, which the calf muscle helps to support the knee function. So really taking a little bit of time to stretch those out at the beginning. I felt that helped me out a lot, even though I'm not doing any really quad-centric movements right now, but it just felt good. Whereas previous workouts, it always felt, you know, I would just feel it. I would just feel it or feel pains of it. I didn't feel it really at all today. So I take that as progress. I take that as a push forward. I take that as a really good thing. Got to go get some fruit because it's about that time. And then something to eat, and then it's back to work for the rest of the day until I get another break, maybe.
Whatever the case is, there's many more options that I have because I am building a Rolodex and a plethora of high quality responses that I can pull from whenever a challenge arises. I didn't have that before, so everything defaulted to a poor quality response for the most part. Now I want everything to default to a high quality response. So I'm programming myself pretty much to, no matter what comes my way, I'm always going to have a great response to it, because that's going to lead me to a great life. Right? Great responses in my lifestyle will lead me to a great life. And that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm building. That's ZtoZ.